So you really only have three things that you're allowed to talk about.
Okay.
What happens is when people start doing daily huddles, they often, drag on and they feel the need to talk more. And
How could anyone do a daily huddle? Is there a pattern? Is there?
absolutely. So you really only have three things that you're allowed to talk about.
Okay.
What happens is when people start doing daily huddles, they often, drag on and they feel the need to talk more and explain things in bigger detail. One of the big challenges of a daily huddle is that it's daily and it starts with the good news.
Okay.
And so you do have some people, and it's not to say it's good or bad, but there are people that have negativity biases.
Yeah.
I have a very high positivity bias, but you have people who have negativity bias and they sometimes struggle to find the good news. But the whole point is to say, well, you couldn't find one good thing that happened the day before, like not one good thing. And by the way, good news can be personal as well. It doesn't have to be business. So you're actually allowed to bring in a personal element if your kid got into a school that you wanted to get into,
Wow.
or you found this amazing new trainer, whatever it is. You can bring that to the table once in a while as well. Now it gets a little strange if they're only personal good news all the time, and you kind of wondering what's happening with the business side. But so you're doing just one good news. It should take you about 30 seconds maximum, probably even less. What you're working on for the day. What you're working on for the day, what we hear with people who don't understand how to do a daily huddle is things such as emails. I'm working on emails today. So I'm working on getting back to customers. That's not what your number one priority for the day is. That's just your daily life. That's just what you do every day. What the number one priority has to be is if you had an emergency and your mom fell down and broke her hip and you have to rush to the hospital, what's the one thing you have to accomplish today that you cannot leave the office without doing? That's the number one priority. It should only be one thing that you absolutely have to get done today. And then the third part is what's holding you back. So what's holding you back could be anything. It could be you're being held back by a customer who's late on a payment. You could be held back by a delayed project. You only want to mention things that are holding you back that affect the group. So not just something that might just be kind of holding you back but not affecting anyone. And once you mention what's holding you back, the daily huddle is not the time to solve it. That's why it only lasts 7 minutes. If you say, okay, something's holding you back, then you take another person around the room and you need their help. You say, okay, listen, I'd like to take this offline and figure out, I need your help. Robert, I need your help. I need you to come help me with it. John, Max, I need your help. I'm going to need 10 minutes of your time after the meeting. This is really holding me back. Perfect. If it's said and done, you move on. And that's why it goes so quick. Everybody just says, good news, what I'm working on, what's holding me back. Should only take less than a minute per person. And the average group size is 6 to 8 people. So that's why it lasts about 7 minutes.